外送到家的餐点，不论中式、西式还是日式、韩式，全都从同一个地点出餐。不是老板多才多艺，而是疫情期最受瞩目的云端厨房。
We had a proliferation of suddenly 80 to 100 different brands showing up. Nobody has heard of those brands before. They had some catchy names to it.
同一个料理空间提供多个品牌，多位大厨烹调不同的餐点，再透过外送贩卖。虚拟厨房提供硬体或服务，甚至是平台，让很多小型餐饮业者有发挥空间，因此一时之间如雨后春笋。
Food businesses come to us, they rent kitchen space that is turnkey, ready for them to come into, but they're renting it on a longer term basis. So our typical rental starts at a 6-month term and goes up to multi-year contracts. So we take care of utility payments, grease trap cleaning, pest control, all of the maintenance that goes into running a kitchen, that's all baked into the price.
这样的营运方式在2020年到2022年就吸引了30亿美元的投资。房产公司还预估到了2025年，相关产业还会成长21%，甚至预测到了2030年，云端厨房产业的市场规模会达到1兆美元。但这样乐观的数据却没有成为现实。
Uber co-founder Travis Kalanick's ghost kitchen startup Cloud Kitchens, which raised more than $850 million in 2022, announced job cuts, mass closures, and restaurant deals fell through for the company. The last 2 years saw even more closures across the industry as the oversaturated market saw a hollowing out, and the popular pandemic darling began suffering a quiet death.
会像这样雪崩式的消失，专家认为跟疫情后民众的消费习惯，还有整个市场环境有很大的关系。
They told us over half of them are actually going back to restaurants at the same rate as, or even more, than before the pandemic. The second thing that customers are telling us is that they wanted to go back to their favorite brands. Not an obscure virtual brand that came out of nowhere. Third factor that really played into the decline of ghost kitchens is a bit more recent, the price inflation that we've experienced over the last few years. The reality is, delivery is not cheap.
除此之外，云端厨房没有实体的餐厅，如何实际运作、食品安全等相关问题，都让消费者心肝肝。外送平台因此加强把关，很多规模不大的云端厨房就这样被外送平台拒之于门外，也对相关产业造成冲击。
I think it's really disconcerting as a consumer to find out that your food was cooked in a church basement or in a semi-industrial warehousing district that has never really seen the light of day. And something that we've really been intentional about here at Nimbus is increasing transparency between the operators that are cooking in our kitchens and the end consumer. We've done that in a number of ways. Firstly, we are in ground floor spaces with floor-to-ceiling windows. People walking by on the sidewalk can literally look into the kitchens and see their food being prepared.
但专家认为，虽然云端厨房不像以往这么兴盛，但并不会就此消失。很多在疫情期间创造好口碑的小餐饮品牌，依旧可以在大型的云端厨房当中运作。
We're looking to build nationwide brand for cheese and charcuterie.
云端厨房业者也透过更有弹性的利用方式，还有时间，还有多元化的经营方式，拓展市场。
We have only about 20% of our membership is delivery concepts, and the rest is a mix of catering businesses, meal prep concepts, packaged goods brands, chefs doing recipe development and training out of our spaces. We believe that the future of the industry is catering towards not only the delivery concepts, again, very important, but to all of these different kinds of food businesses.
业者强调，云端厨房绝对难以取代实体餐厅，但提供不同的经营方式，让餐饮业者跟消费者有不同于以往的选择，期待能碰撞出更多不一样的火花。TVBS 新闻综合报道。
想看最完整的新闻内容，记得下载 TVBS 新闻网 APP。